Hello, I am the Egg Boy. If you want my age, you must ask yourself this. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
The Egg Boi, a mysterious entity, has been on my mind for weeks. That familiar catchphrase, "I am the Egg Boi, short and stout, here is my handle and here is my spout," has seeped its way into my subconscious so that the Egg Boi is all I see or hear. So naturally, I have to discuss it. Him, the Egg Boi. I first communicated with the Egg Boi on PlayStation, and from then on, the mysterious egg creature began to ransack and destroy my Minecraft worlds, throwing eggs and shouting that familiar catchphrase. Today, we are going to be discussing the Egg Boi in depth and his meaning, as well as having a real-life, pre-recorded interview with the gentleman to acquire various political beliefs of him, as well as use the interview as a platform to discuss and decipher this strange individual. But first, of course, a word from our sponsor, the floating radioactive furnaces. Thank you very much. Now, onto the subject of the Egg Boi, which I'm sure you are waiting for me to discuss. Before proceeding into the interview, I will need to provide context. Here is a Minecraft creative world, where the Egg Boi has seemingly built some sort of egg district, if you will. An egg district is a group of egg buildings that are formulated around the same expanse of land. You can see there's an egg marketplace, an egg library, an egg house, and also what appears to be an egg UFO. There's also fish. So, what does this all tell us? For one, we know about this mysterious individual that they are obsessed with eggs, as seen by the houses and the decor, and they are not afraid to show it. They provide keen insight onto the bizarre egg culture, as you could say, all the kids are into nowadays. You can guess a few ideas of where this obsession came from. It could have been inspired by the following famous YouTuber, How To Basic, who is also obsessed with eggs. Also, the phrase, "here's my handle and here's my spout," originates from the nursery rhyme, "I'm a little teapot." However, there is no clear correlation between data here, and we must resort to the exciting part, the interview, in order to conduct more research on the Egg Boi. The bits of audio are separated into clips of information, so that is where we will begin, and we will go through each and scour it for delicate, important information. Prepare yourself mentally, for the Egg Boi possesses a certain manipulative property, almost to the point of hypnosis. Be careful, my audience.
Hello, I am the Egg Boy.
Here we get our real first snippet of language from the Egg Boi. It is speculated that the Egg Boi is not from Earth, and it may not even exist in the 3D dimensional plane. Anyways, it is clear he's not around here and carries a thick accent, possibly a type of European or German accent for reasons unknown. Let's continue. Listen carefully to this next one.
I like to eat eggs, collect eggs, throw eggs, and eat eggs.
Here we can hear the Egg Boi talk about his various hobbies in life. There are 4 stated by him: eating eggs, collecting eggs, throwing eggs, and eating eggs. Notice how he says he likes to eat eggs 3 different times, which really emphasizes his ability to eat eggs. Since all these items or hobbies are about eggs, this may be a subtle reference to the fact that the Egg Boi is obsessed with eggs. Already we can start to see the manipulation in his words, as I was talking about before. Subtle pauses between sentences, as well as deep and descriptive monologues about eggs, clearly shows he wants to be comfortable around you so that he can deceive you because he is a mischievous rapscallion. Let's continue.
Well, my deepest, darkest secret is that my name isn't the Egg Boy, it's Jonathan. My friends call me the Egg Boy.
I had asked the Egg Boi, who I had contacted on Instagram DMs through a mysterious account, to reveal his deepest, darkest secret. Now, obviously, the Egg Boi is probably mischievous and evil and would never reveal his dark secret honestly. So, this probably isn't the deepest, darkest secret you might have been hoping for, but it is information. He reveals his real name is Jonathan, which when I heard, I immediately thought of the surreal meme Jonathan, which displays a photo of an apple. Let's ask the radioactive floating furnaces if they think this is correlated to the Jonathan apple. Ah, what valuable insight. Let's move ahead.
I bet you are wondering how I have not been caught yet. It is quite simple. I cover myself in baby oil.
This one requires some context. The Egg Boi is known to be an infamous criminal in many parts of the galaxy, and so this is simply explaining how he is able to escape so easily. What happens is he covers himself in baby oil, as he says, and this makes him slippery, so once you try and get a hold of the Egg Boi, he just slips right through your hands. It truly is frustrating, as I saw on my Minecraft worlds. I would run to kill him with my sword, and he would just slip right past me. This is because of the baby oil, and this makes him slippery and even more dangerous.
If you want my age, you must ask yourself this. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
More mind games, as expected. I asked, for a friendly quick interview, but he appears to have encoded this question here to provoke us and strike fear into our hearts. What this does is catch us off guard, and is a common mind game played by the Egg Boi as he asks very hard and meaningful questions to appear to be an intelligent life form.
One last thing for the audience. I am the Egg Boy, short and stout. Here is my handle, and here is my spout.
There it is again, that sneaky catchphrase that has obsessed me for weeks and poisoned my soul. What is the meaning of this? Does it have any meaning, or is it just another mind game? Anyways, that did mark the end of the interview, so we have a lot to discuss and talk about before we can come to a conclusion and rank this dimensional entity among its counterparts. So, we know that the Egg Boi is an entity from parts unknown, who is obsessed with eggs and lives in egg districts. The gentleman has a thick accent and speaks in riddles. He is mischievous and manipulative, and he likes collecting eggs, throwing eggs, as well as eating eggs. Obviously, all this fits into surreal humor, which basically means random equals funny, and that definitely applies here. However, there is a strict correlation in appearance and dialogue, from the Egg Boi to Humpty Dumpty. After all, Humpty Dumpty is an Egg Boi, but he still may not be the Egg Boi I'm talking about. But I think that's it. Egg Boi is Humpty Dumpty. After all, in the Puss in Boots movie, the egg ends up playing a trick on Boots and betraying him, and this matches up with what we know about the Egg Boi as him being mischievous. Anyways, now comes to rank this dimensional being on the index of dimensional beings. Since this is my first time reviewing a dimensional entity, I have to explain how to rank them. Just use this simple and easy chart. So we'll start with the simple question. Is it real? The answer is debatable, since nobody is certain if the Egg Boi is truly existent in this plane. The second question is cool and good. The answer is lukewarm. The third question on the test is funny. The answer is definitely. Next is redacted, and also redacted. Then there's the onion test, and it looks like the Egg Boi was positive for this. That's cool. Then there's the more open-ended question, which is, can it be? The answer is fish. So, the Egg Boi gets an overall score of 703. So, this index is not a surefire way to completely define an entity, especially with someone so complex as the Egg Boi, but it places it in a category, which is all it needed to do. So, that's just about it, and make sure to subscribe for more mediocre content. Hope you enjoyed my video. I am the Egg Boi, short and stout. Here's my handle, and here's my spout, and yeah, that's just about it.
Hello, I am the Egg Boy. One last thing for the audience. I am the Egg Boy, short and stout. Here is my handle, and here is my spout.